This is an open letter to Louisa 𝐻𝐞𝐫𝐬𝐨. You cannot do that to me and expect me not to bring it someday to the open. Of course, everybody that needs to know about this will know about it today, here and now. Guys, Louisa did the most, and she happened to be my waking thought this morning. You all must be wondering, this is unlike me, as in coming out to name people publicly for whatsoever they did to me in private. There's always a first day to something, and today is the day. Are you wondering who Louisa is? Let me put a face to it. Yes, this is Louisa 𝐻𝐞𝐫𝐬𝐨, and she did the most in my life. And today is Tuesday, and I thought to shine the spotlight on her for what she did in my life. Very unforgettable. Yeah, all should relax. Louisa didn't do me dirty. Earlier today, while having my think and thank moment, the only name that kept ringing in my head was Louisa's name. And the reason is not far-fetched. I was taken back my memory lane of how this whole thing started. I mean, my creative journey. And the only name that kept reoccurring was Louisa's name. So let me take you a little bit back to how it all started. I have always worn my hair in a relaxed form up until 2014, when I came across a group on Facebook, and the name of the group is Natural Hair Babes. This video will involve a lot of name calling. Yeah, I think if my memory serves me well, Fisayo Adi was actually the person that made me join the group. I love the way she styled her hair back then. It's always, yes, I loved it. Fast forward, I joined the group and I was like, okay, this is interesting. Ladies were styling their natural hair in very stylish way. They wore it to work, like they can wear it for any occasion whatsoever. And yeah, I was like, why not? Let me give it a shot, because I've never known what my own natural hair looked like. Because since age 3 or 4, my aunt introduced me to relaxer. That is a story for another day. So I joined the group, and before long, she made me an admin of the group. Yeah, some 10, 11 ladies, I don't know, I think we were about 12 then, to manage a group of how many thousands? Gosh, today I'm all emotional. It's why I can't put numbers to, yeah, I don't want to spoil my makeup because, yeah, it's a Thanksgiving thing, not anything bad. So I don't know, somehow she spotted me and invited me to join the admin then, and myself, Esther, Tom, Rachel, Jane, God, we were about 11 or thereabouts. And like every other thing I've ventured in, I always pour my all. Like I give it my all. Anything whatsoever that I believe in, I always pour my all in it as if it's actually mine. So I'm not that kind of person that will be in an establishment and will be working just for the pay. I always pour my all in it. I was juggling being an admin in, God, I can't put a number to it today, but we were in thousands from all over the world. Yes. As at today, when I check, I think it's about 500 something thousand women. So it's not one small group like that. Yes, it's massive. And I'm happy that it's been in leaps and bounds. Like there's no regression. It's been from glory to glory for the group. That singular honor of being called to be an admin, as tasking and demanding that it was for me, is the beginning of my creative journey. And I give it to you, Louisa. Yes, I give it to you because it opened a well in me that I never knew existed. A lot of people find it hard to believe whenever I say I am self-taught with many things I do. Yes, I never learned hair making from anybody. The max I've ever done back in my uni days before joining the group was just the single braids. Like never learned it there. It was just, it's so funny that I joined the group. I started styling my own hair. Yes. And I'll be driving down, everybody will be wowing, oh, I love your hair, who is your hairstylist? I'm like, who is your hairstylist? Now maybe the salt, now maybe the yeah, a lot of people like started admiring the way I wore my hair, and they're like, I lost count of the number of people that got converted, yes, to wearing their natural hair simply because of how I was styling my own hair. Yeah, I lost count. Whenever I took my daughter to school, the staff in our school will flock around me to like admire my hair and ask how I did it. And before long, a lot of them started like training their hair natural when I go to church. Like I lost count, and I'm grateful for ever joining the group, and more importantly, for the opportunity to be an admin, because like I said, it opened a well in me that I never knew existed, and it's been gushing out. In fact, it's becoming a dam, yeah, or do I say an ocean, a sea, whatever I want to call it. But I know the me before I joined the group compared to the me when I joined the group and the me now. And it started from that source of being an admin in the group. So Louisa, thank you once again for the opportunity. And before long, I resigned my 9-to-5 job, and everybody thought, has she gone bonker? That resignation caused a lot of, from friends and family, everybody was like worried for me. Does she know what she's doing? How can she resign that job in a Nigeria that everybody is looking for a job? She has that because yes, I was okay. Very big office, a secretary, clerk. It was a good working environment, to be honest. I loved it there too. But yes, something from within was calling my name. It was so loud, and I was like, I need to answer the call. So everybody thought I was CRAZY when I said I was resigning to follow passion. You know, it will sound well if I want to follow passion for something I actually went to train for. Like, who does that except Funke? That will resign from the known to an unknown that she wants to start learning the rope. Truly, now that I'm thinking in retrospect, it's as if I were in their shoes, I mean the shoes of my loved ones, I'll feel the way they felt about me then. That's why? Well, yeah, I did a decision I will never regret. Yes, I resigned and I started training people's hair as a self-taught. I'm going to share the story of how it was then. And I know a lot of people that I have ever styled back then will be wondering, so we were your guinea pig, right? But yeah, to the glory of God, none of them will ever regret I styled them. My first hair salon was in Ogun State. Yes, we were staying in Canaan land, Covenant University. Then after my resignation, and people will travel all the way from Lagos and different other locations. They will come packed. They will come to my little corner there in Ogun State to come for me to style them. I mean, I was self-taught. My neighbors then, where I had my salon, would be like, Mommy Kemisola, come and cut suit for us now. This one that people are coming from everywhere to come and pack. All thanks to Louisa. Yes, Louisa, you share credit in it. I might have taught myself, but you share credit in this. Yes, because of Louisa, people know me from far and near. They come from everywhere for me to style. I lost count of the brides I style. In fact, I also styled some members of the group for their special day. I'm talking about a self-taught stylist. God was glorified and he is still being glorified. Yes. Thank you, Louisa. Because of Louisa, I have met people that I may never meet till I breathe my last before my crafts. Yes. I have traveled to countries that my passport has never taken me to, but my crafts, I mean my hands, the things I do with my hands, have earned me that privilege. Yes, I've traveled to continents, and I never come out from my room. Yes, just my crafts. And I also give that credit to Louisa. Talk about my first gig. I mean, the one I would say like the big gig. It's all thanks to Louisa, because this brand came all the way from United States and they were to launch a product in Nigeria. And I don't know, Louisa reached out to me that this woman has seen the way I relate on the group, the way I style my hair, the way I anchor, and all of that, that she took interest in me, that I, okay, should come and be the face of the product they are about to launch in Nigeria, like the whole of Nigeria. I do not take it for granted. I do not take it for granted. And Louisa, now you God used, and I am very grateful for that. Yes, I am very grateful. Because of Louisa, I got my first feature in a national newspaper in Nigeria, Tribune to be precise. Yes, at the carry I'm about, and that is the Tribune of July 25, 2018. Yes, I was featured. Let me show you evidence. Page 21. see, now maybe that's fashion helps me to express my creative energy. Funke Davis Adeloye. And this. So no be that small column kind of thing. It's a full page. All thanks to Louisa. I wrote plenty there. I think I've shared it before. Yes, it's the Tribune of July 25, 2018. Fashion truly helps me express my creative energy. And before long, it went from hair to face, makeup, to entire outfits, everything from your head to toe. I was just all out to change the narrative about natural hair. Natural hair should never be perceived as something unkept or for the SU, as it were. Like, it's actually beautiful. And I was all about bringing out the beauty of natural hair in every sense of it. And that was why when I wanted to register my business in Nigeria, the name God put to my heart was Roots, as in hair. ROOTS, not RUT, Roots, ET, looks. Yeah, so like your entire look from head to toe. I want you to be able to walk into your workplace with your natural hair, and you should walk with your shoulders high, not to be intimidated by anyone wearing a wig or whatever way they choose to wear the hair. I have wig in my wardrobe now. Yeah, so it's not about being an anti-wig. It is just about you embracing the hair that's actually grew out of your scalp. You get what I mean? Yeah, all thanks to Louisa. Because of Louisa, I also graced some national television station back in Nigeria, my beloved country. Yes, there was this hair event that was organized when I was part of the admin. Also the face of the poster. Then I do not take all these things for granted. The one that still warms my heart, as little as it may look to someone out there, is that event. Yes, there was a picture of me and one other admin and Louisa that was taken. I can't believe she still uses it as her cover photo. I had to take a screenshot. Now maybe you've given me a lot of opportunity. I may not know, but it means a lot to me. I do not take it for granted. Those times that I anchored a session on the group, when people come around, engage with my posts, I do not take any of this for granted. It's a privilege, a rare one at that. Thank you, Louisa, and it is from the bottom of my heart. Everything you did will forever remain green in my memory. Yeah, this video is becoming long and I need to stop. But in summary, the hair, the makeup, the outfits or fashion styling, photography, which is my latest addition, and many other things I would want to, is all thanks to the source. And like a saying in my dialect, a river that forgets its source will soon dry off. I am doing this because I am a big fan of give people their flowers when they can smell it. And this is me giving Louisa a whole garden. Yes, you deserve a garden, not a bouquet of flower. I'm not there yet, but I am not where I used to be. But when I looked back, like traced where the dots started connecting, they were all pointing at Louisa. And so, yes, I choose to shine this spotlight on you today, my woman. I am very grateful for the gift of you, for the opportunity to serve on NHB, because that was my starting point, and I do not take it for granted. Thank you for all the beautiful and amazing ladies I have met on that group. Some I have lost contact with, some I have as a contact on my phone. I have a lot to say about NHB, but I don't want to make this video unnecessarily long. But from the bottom of my heart, Louisa, I bless you. I appreciate you. I honor you. Thank you. And I can but pray that God, my God, will thank you on my behalf. But yeah, I need to come to this rooftop to scream it out. If I have a megaphone, I'm going to scream at the top of my lungs for this that you did to me. So yeah, Louisa didn't do it dirty. Rather, she is part of the flower that beautified the garden called Adefunke. Tiri bosa for Louisa. Bosa, bosa, bosa. If any of this makes sense to you, please help me appreciate this lady in the comments. She did a thing. She warmed my heart and I couldn't just hold it back. Today is just a beautiful day Today is a day I choose to appreciate this wonderful woman. Thank you, and thank you again. One love and happy hair grooming. Only if I can show you my heart to know how I feel inside. Hey, lots of love. Thank you, Louisa. You may not know, but I appreciate. Thank you. And to the source of my creativity. Thank you so much, Abba. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. I have come to say thank you, Lord, for the many things you've done, for the many doors you've opened, and I have come to say thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. I have come to say thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Thank you for coming to my pep talk. I'll see you on the next one. Until then, I remain yours truly, 𝐭𝐡𝐚𝐭.